Hello! Thank you, first of all, so much. 30,000 subscribers, that is a bit of a crazy number. And it's a bit hard to take in, but I would like to thank you all so much. Thank you. And I also wanted to do this special episode to highlight a bit of my own personal YouTube journey. Perhaps not the one you have seen, but the one that has been going on inside of my mind. While I have been on YouTube since 2013, so I've been here for quite some time now. Well, uploading quite some time now. I've been on YouTube before, but not uploading. And I want to start by talking about a video I made in 2014 where I discussed the beauty standards of today's society. If I look back on this video and ask myself, would I have made this video today? And the answer would have been no. So do I regret making that video? No, I don't. I still think it's one of the best videos I have up on my channel. But I still wouldn't have made it today. So you might ask, what has changed about you? A lot, actually. I want to take you back to the beginning of when I started uploading unboxings to YouTube. It started off first as I had quite a lot of albums, got encouragement from others to start uploading unboxings, and so I did. I back then watched a lot of unboxings as well, so I started making my own, showing off albums. I had quite a large collection back then, of course not as big as now, but still. So I unboxed old albums that never had an unboxing on YouTube before. When I started out quite a few years ago, there wasn't that many who did unboxings, and still quite very small circle of people who did K-pop unboxings. So I basically used my channel to, in short, help people. It was just this vessel to show off the album. It wasn't that important. But as time went on and I got more subscribers, more people commenting and liking my videos, I started to realize, it took me quite a while though, to realize that people were actually interested in me as a person. The whole concept was quite foreign to me. I didn't find myself to be an important part of my channel, so it took me almost a year to show my face on camera. When I did, it was right before I was going out to a New Year's party, so I had makeup on and everything. One could argue that's why I had makeup on. One could also say, but why didn't you film the video before you put all that makeup on? I mean, that would have given you more time to upload it and everything. And the reason for that is because I think this is something that is said quite a lot about social media, is that it's a place for bullies. It's a place where people will comment rude things and nasty things they would never say to you in person, but the internet gives them anonymity to do so without any repercussions. So I went on with full makeup on. If you know me, you know that I no longer wear makeup, and back then I wore it just on special occasions. But it wasn't something I commonly wore. So when I went on and I got comments about me being beautiful, I was like, oh, thank you. I didn't get any of these negative comments I had heard so much about. But I got nice comments instead. But I still felt a bit, but I'm still like full with makeup. Would they say I'm beautiful if I had no makeup on? As time progressed, I slowly started wearing less and less makeup on my channel, maybe just to, hide the flaws, use some BB cream. I also used something called Glamour Filter. If you have edited videos on YouTube, you might have seen this. It is a filter that you can put on top of your video. It's like a veil, a glamour veil. It makes your skin look better and all of that. I used this filter on a few videos where I thought, oh my gosh, I have so many pimples here, it doesn't look good. The lighting is bad, no. But still, that made it like I actually had makeup on those. I stopped wearing makeup in my videos quite a while ago. Actually, the last video I actually had makeup on was the 2014 Christmas video. the beauty standards, but I still use that glamour filter. And then last year I uploaded a video of me vlogging in Korea. In this one I showed some pretty, not so nice angles, show my face and imperfections and all that. And I thought when I uploaded that, oh, should I really show these angles? It won't look good at all. But it was like, no. Upload them anyways. People won't really care. They don't seem to care now. And I uploaded it. And the thing happened that no one actually cared. No one commented about my skin. No one cared to make any comment about it. And it was at that moment, I think, I realized that all of this makeup and all these filters had been so unnecessary. And I thought all I wanted was for someone to see me just the way I am, without makeup, and tell me that I'm beautiful. So what I did was I went to all of those videos where I had the glamour filter and I removed it on all of them. You could see my pimples. I no longer seemed to care. And then a few days ago, first time I used these studio lightings you see right here, that's giving me light right now. As I was editing that whole video, I realized that, ooh, those studio lights shows every single imperfection in my skin, like ever. Wow. And I thought, oh, I'll adjust the light and hide that. And I thought, no, upload it. And I got comments about how pretty I looked, despite all of this. And when I got that comment, it was like, well, this is what I've been aiming for all my life. Why don't I feel any different from when I got it when I had makeup? And then I realized I actually never cared. Society has told me that I should be beautiful. I never actually wanted to be beautiful. I just wanted to be me. It was kind of a crazy revelation to me because it was like, I have strived to be beautiful, but in the end, that's not really what I wanted. I've actually been sort of manipulated into thinking it's actually important. Just as I was somewhat manipulated into thinking social media is bad, when all it has done for me is helped me. It was quite a revelation, to be honest. Now, don't get me wrong, a compliment is still a compliment, but being called beautiful is just like any other compliment to me. It is like society has been hijacked by the word beauty into thinking we can't just call anyone beautiful, that it is certain things that makes a person beautiful, and that it actually matters so much to get this compliment. And at that point I realized that I never cared about being beautiful. I just want to be me. Whether that is beautiful or not, it doesn't really matter. Again, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean I all of a sudden think it's okay to tell someone they're ugly, because that is still an insult. But to tell someone, when I get the comment, you're beautiful, I see it more as the intention behind it that is what makes me feel good, not the comment itself. Someone took their day, a part of their day, just a few minutes, to make my day better. It is amazing, and I get so many nice comments, especially those who say I'm a nice person. That warms my heart so much, because that is something I truly want to be, and I try my hardest. And getting all of these nice comments, it is quite the humbling experience. I know it can easily go the other way, that you get full of yourself and think just everyone worships you. But for me, it has been the opposite, and it also made me realize that not everyone gets to experience such thing as strangers literally coming up to you and telling you they think you're a nice person, like people on YouTube do. They comment. Most likely, I have not met you in person. I've never talked to you in private. Yet you take a little time out of your day to write me a nice comment, simply to make me feel better. And that is so amazing. And sometimes I wish that would get more recognition, because there are so many kind people here on YouTube, yet all people talk about seemingly is how people bully each other on social media. When I see the kindness that has especially been shown towards me, and in so I feel so privileged that I have gotten this, when so many others haven't. I realized that while I was in this YouTube carousel, that what I really wanted, the person I really wanted, was just to be happy and to help people, to see other people happy. And I wish that somehow I could give back the happiness you have given me. I tried to answer all the comments I can, but at this point I'm getting so many comments that I no longer am able to. But I still want you to know that I read all comments, no exceptions. I read them all. Fortunately, I don't have time to reply to everyone anymore, but I want you to know that I have seen you, the way that you have seen me, and maybe that can make you feel a little bit better. It's so hard to know how to repay all of you because of what you have given me. I wish I knew how to. Your words have had such a great impact on me. In a way, this journey has taken me further than I ever thought was possible in just a few years. You have made me possible to come out of this shell and be an open person. I want to make people smile and just be me, as I have always been me in my videos. There has always been this part where you don't want to be judged, but at the same time I think that was just me somewhat being wrapped up in other people's expectations. Because in reality I don't have to sit in front of the camera and be pretty. I can make funny faces instead and make people laugh. That's better. If I can make people feel better about themselves, then I'm actually fulfilling the purpose I want to fulfill, not my own ego. I don't need to be pretty. I don't really care. I just want to make people happy. I just want to be myself. And that is apparently, if that can help people be themselves, then all the better. I don't know how you feel. If you feel like beauty is important to you, to be called beautiful. But I realized for me it was quite empty. It didn't bring me happiness. As I would say, first time anyone is ever called beautiful, I'm sure it has a great impact. They had on me too, because no one had ever said it. But I realized too that I just want to be remembered as someone who helped people. And I just want... I'm taking you on this YouTube journey with me, and you make me open up and make me feel happy. So I wish I can in some way repay you for that, because wow, it's hard to describe how someone has changed you, but just a small comment can have such a huge impact. Just want you to be as happy as you made me, and I hope I someday, somehow can repay you for that. Just don't know how yet, but I'll try my best. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Bye! By talking about the video I made in 2004. But,